it for 12 years. It is an image of exactly what's happened to Grantham Hospital. Exact same thing happened to ours when they shut the palliative care ward down of Scarborough. And we had to take them on then. Otherwise we'd have lost not just the palliative care, we would have lost the ward and lost our little hospital, which is treasured by everybody that visits our hospital, including the 1.5 million visitors that visit us every year. So when it comes to supporting Grantham, you have not just got the people that live there, you've got the visitors as well, because 100%, all of them support the Skegness Hospital in what it's doing to try and save our services and keep them locally. The last thing we want is centralisation of the services, because that is a tragedy on anybody who has to travel to see the loved ones some 60 miles a day, there and back, when the poor loved ones are suffering in hospital. They'll be the next patients if we continue going that way. We have the right to have it at the point of need, and we should place our care and things like that at our own hospital, not away from it. Now, I got asked onto the ULHT to try and shut me up a bit, I think. They asked me, I don't get paid, I've never got paid a penny for anything I've done. I'll use it from here. I haven't written anything down today. So what you're getting from me, you're getting it from here. It's not from anybody else and not dictated to me by a biased press and a lying set of idiots. Well, I'm not going to call them, because that's what they are. And I'll down to print some of this. That you're not alone, Grantham. We need to get everybody else together across this country and march them through London and stop their traffic once and for all until they decide to change the way that they're going. I'm getting on a bit, so I hope some of you youngsters, it's nice to see you here. We'll turn up for these rallies, because I'm 76 plus and you're 25 plus. Oh, that's lovely. Nice to see a young one here. But, she's not saying it. But it's nice to see the people together for once in their life on an issue that they all love. And I normally get people, when I go to speak at any universities, those at the top of the tree walk out, because they usually walk in with my pit helmet on and my miner's coat, which has got badges on. It frightens them to bloody death. And I'm not bothered how frightened they are. They're scared of the truth from this individual. And I dare anybody to ask me on in front of the television cameras tomorrow. I'll be there wherever I can make it. And I know I'm suffering bad from angina and my breathing. But I'll be there if they invited me. Let me get those people in front of me and get these questions put out and see if who's lying. I know who's lying. I want to prove it in somebody else's eyes as well. And you have the right to know what's going on, because they are trying to pick on individual hospitals like yours. They're trying to take us one by one. It worked a little bit with the miners, as you saw. We're still fighting. I'm fighting for I'm fighting for the jobs that the people lost. They lost all their money in the pensions and everything else, including myself. Ironically, I'm afraid Mrs. Thatcher didn't like me, and she had me dismissed for nothing. Now that has absolutely knocked me dead when that happened, because I've been a trade unionist, a member of the NUM for 60 years, not 5 years, not 2 years. I've been a member of the Labour Party for 60 years. I've been supporting the NHS since 1947, since I can remember. My dad having a mining accident and us having to walk it to hospital 4.5 miles away, because Mum couldn't afford to go and see him in there and pay the bus fares to get there. What we have to now is we've got to keep this hospital going, we've got to keep you youngsters interested. Because it's people power, whatever party you belong to, it's not just belonging to us, it doesn't belong to me, it doesn't belong to the Tories, it doesn't belong to the Liberals, it belongs to us all. And we all should stop this type of policy that they've got and make sure that we can carry on together, and together we'll fight, and together we'll win.